Hi everyone, Lovely Ruth here with another video. I hope you guys enjoyed your day. Today is Friday. Yes, yay, Friday. So, Friday, I think that's what they call it. But yeah, yeah. I love today. It was kind of peaceful. Yeah, it was pretty peaceful. What did I do today? Um, got up as normal. I started to hem a pair of pants. I got 4 or 5 more to do. Got to knock that out because when I'm out there and about now in the winter, I want to just grab my pants. I don't want to have to put them back because they're. Oh no, I am more than fine. I have some hemming to do, so I've been doing a little bit of that each day, and yeah, I want to get some sewing in. Um, per day if I can, but today was kind of like, if I do it, if I don't, that's fine too. So I made plans to go wash today, but I didn't get to wash. Y'all know how I am on laundry day. Clothes everywhere. It takes me 3 days to put them in place or put them away or hang them up. And although I like laundry day, I used to like it better when I had my own wash and dry and I was able to go out in the garage and do my, or wherever my wash and dry was, to go out there and do my laundry. And it was easy because when they come out the dryer, they're hot and fresh. And then I sit on the couch and I fold them and get them over with. Like I would have like 3 small baskets full of clothes. Now it's tons of clothes because I take my own time in going to wash. And I know we shouldn't let our clothes pile up, but it's just the agony of putting them in a basket, sorting them, dragging them to the car. I mean, it's like a basket and 2 bundles. It depends on how many towels I have to wash and how many dark clothes or light clothes. As you know, I wash. I'm one of those people that wash uh in colors, so separate loads. So that's me. So it ends up being more than I care to wash, and it becomes a task instead of a real big task instead of something that you could just run and do and get it over with. But it's all good. It's all good. Laundry day is laundry day. But I had been waiting on my daughter because we usually go together because it makes for good company to go and wash with somebody. It's better that way. It's fun. It makes the time go by fast. So I love that. But she did not want to go today. She said, "Man, I just don't want to go. I'm like, I need to go pick the kid up from school and go to the store." So that's what we did. We went to pick him up from school, and then we went to the grocery store. So we got the things that we need for this weekend. She made groceries for his lunch next week and something to cook for him this weekend. He's not with me this weekend, so they're over there and I'm over here. So um um I always sit down and try to figure out what I need from the store before I go to the store, so I won't spend too much money because my money is, on a budget. I'm on a budget, so I couldn't think of. I mean, my vegetables and stuff in there. You have to rotate vegetables, so I wasn't feeling nothing. I didn't know what I want. All I know I had on the list was my list that I made this week or last week was um some grits because y'all just don't know. I love me some grits, but I do not know how to make them soft and without them being gummy. I mean, really, really overcooked. You know what I mean? That texture, I don't like that. With the film on top of it, I don't like my grits like that. And then they don't have enough water. I mean, I don't know how to make grits like this lady that I used to work with, Miss Catherine. She used to make grits and bring grit people, me particularly, a bowl of grits, hot butter, oh my god, and black pepper and salt. I mean, ooh, I can have grits either way. I can have grits with a little tiny sugar on it, or I can have them with salt and black pepper, butter, salt and black pepper. Either way, I'm one of those people that That's in between how I like my grits. Sometimes I'll be standing at the stove and saying, how do I want to eat these today? Sweet or not sweet? And so it depends on if I'm gonna have them with eggs or if I'm gonna have them by themselves. Because I like to get a bowl of grits and just, hey, that's enough for me. But I it takes a while for me to decide how I want to eat them, but even longer to figure out how to cook them. So sometimes I go on YouTube and I'm not ashamed. I go on YouTube and try to find recipes that I can critique or make better or whatever, and I just cannot get those grits like I want them. I just can't. If anybody can tell me or know how to make the perfect grits, let me know. I'm gonna attempt again tomorrow on how to make them like she used to make them. They were like meaty and there was just the right texture and they was just the right flavor. And I don't know how that woman did that, but she was God sent. So those were my grits right there. But if I can duplicate that, if I could find a way to make them like that, I have already conquered all my food things. Then all my food goals is to fix my number one food goal is to fix grits perfectly. So, and I know it's a matter of boiling water and a matter of letting them boil for however minute long, but it's not working out. So we're gonna attempt that tomorrow morning. Depends on if I get up and I have a taste for grits. But anyway, I bought the grits and the other things that I had on my list I didn't necessarily need because I was gonna try and make not try, but I was gonna make a peach cobbler. And that's the one thing I could cook really good is a peach cobbler. I guess by doing them, making them more than enough times, you can kind of masterpiece them together. I think it's not a hard thing to make a peach cobbler. So I had peaches and some crust. I do not know how to make my own crust yet. That's something I have time to start learning how to do. I never owned a rolling pin, one of those things you roll. I never owned one of those, so I have to invest in one of those if I'm going to do pie crust or my own crust. And it's just a lot of work, I think. It's a lot of work to do when you can easily just go buy some crust, ready-made crust, and do your thing. So, I like to cook smarter, not harder. That's just the way I am. So I had peaches and crust and something else I didn't need right now. So when I went to the store, um, I shop at Kroger. So when I went to the store, I had ended up. You know how they have these digital coupons. So I said, you know what? I do want some fruit and vegetables. They had these big old cartons of grapes on sale for $2.49, but it's with the digital card and digital downloads, coupons or whatever. And I said, man, every time I get in this line, my Kroger app won't work, so I was preparing for it. But I ended up getting them for sale, and plus I had another coupon. I am a coupon girl. When I have coupons available, I will use them. But it's only when they send them to me and I have them on the table and I say, well, I'm going to Kroger. I'm going to get these free eggs. And the coupons that I usually buy food on, they give you those coupons. So I'll get 50 cent off grapes, or I'll get 50 cent off of, or 75 cent off of the lettuce in the packages, or whatever you want to buy in the produce. Uh, just the stuff that you like, you get the coupons on. So I used my coupons today. Ended up spending 75. Well, it was 75 for my Kroger discount, and all my other coupons that I had with me ended up being $57. Now I say, how did I go from going to just need to get some grits to spending $57? How do you do that? Well, you get stuff that you think you want to eat. I do this. I imagine, like today is Friday, I imagine what I want to eat tomorrow, what tonight, and then I'll imagine what I visualize what I want to eat tomorrow, which is Saturday, and what I want to eat Sunday, and then what I might want to have throughout the week as far as go-to foods or snacks or healthy snacks or whatever, that I'll have them already here, so you won't have to waste your gas going to the store every other day like I used to do. Every other time I think of something, I would go get it, get in my car and go get it. But I don't have that kind of energy anymore, so I either Instacart it, but that's got to be $35 or more, or maybe not. I don't know, $35. Instacart it, and then are going to I'll wait till my list get a little bigger, and then I'll go get what I need. And I'm always forgetting about stuff, even though I have a list in front of me. And then when I get home, I say, oh, I probably should have got some such and such. So that's me in shopping. That's just the way I am. And Instacart is, I'm rambling, but Instacart is good. But when people deliver your stuff, it's like they really can't find my apartment. It's like I give them instructions and they be way on the other side, and I have to coerce them into finding my on the phone into finding my apartment. And then I most of the time I'm having to come out and meet them. So it's like it's a headache as far as the delivery is concerned on that. And but they pretty much get what I asked for on the list. So I have no problem with that. But when it comes down to fruits and vegetables, they don't know what to pick for you. They just grab something. I think what they would prefer or whatever what they think that I would want. I have a net problem. I don't even know why. I mean, I took out the trash. I'm doing whatever it's supposed to do. I'm putting in the Clorox in the sink, and I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. I don't have any plants around here that's dead or anything. I don't know where these gnats coming from. The last time I had the apartment people check it, is they were saying that they come from in the zinc, the little garbage disposal thing. So I would keep that covered up. But I poured some Clorox down today, and think I got it covered up right now, but they were like all around and attacking me. And then a fly got in that burst into three flies. I don't know where these flies came from. And I hate flies. I hate flies. I hate flies. I can't even exaggerate how much is the exact same way I hate cockroaches. And I talked about that before. It's the same exact way I hate flies. I hate them. I think they're the nasty, them two are the nastiest two bugs ever. And we don't want to talk about it because, ugh. But see, that's a zap. I have that zapper, and the gnats are running into that zapper, which is good because kill them. I don't care, kill them. Uh, but I was cooking, and it look like when you start cooking, they want to come in your house, and it's irritating. Ooh, that just irks me. But anyway, I got rid of them. I sprayed them suckers, and then I had my zapper on, and I don't know which end of the street the other two went, but I killed that one. Yeah, I think I got him. I don't know if I got him. I don't care. I'm exhausted. I don't want to get attacked when I come home. I don't want to get attacked by bugs. I hate it. Oh, I hate it. Anyway, that was an experience that I had today. Um, it's just a mess around here. They're digging, putting in some pipes around here. You have stuff dug up and construction everywhere. And while we do appreciate that, um, it's a mess. It's still a mess. I called the office the other day and I told them that I had failed. And I don't laugh at me, but when I was coming from the mailbox one day, and I'm like, I'm a girl. So when I go out and come back in, I have to look around. I do. You have to watch your surroundings and stuff no matter where you are. And I look around. Sometimes I don't look where I'm walking because I know the routine. I know the steps and stuff. And so I fell at the front of my porch is a little, it's not a stair step, but it's a little the setting is higher than the sidewalk, and the apartment is shifting. I told you guys that. And I fell, and I fell sometimes before. I'm goofy, but I fell before, but I've never fell like I felt that other day. When I tripped, I fell on my side, hit my arm, pushed my arm in. I think it's kind of dislocated it a little bit, and I fell on my face, like the wall is here, and I felt like, oh, and like I was hurting, and my knee was scratched, and my elbows and everything was scratched. I mean, not like bleeding scratched, but like burning scratched. And I did not appreciate that because first of all, I could kill myself. It could have been worse. And secondly, accidents like that shouldn't happen to people my age because you could easily break things on your body. And I was lucky that nothing broke. I really feel the still feel a little soreness in my arm, and it's been a couple of weeks now. But I don't. I it could have been worse. I could have really actually broke something. I think I did sprain something, but I think that I was very careful to rub it down and keep it not a sling because I don't have one. I think I'm gonna make sure I get one because you never know when accidents happen. Kind of keep it still and let it do what it do. I thank God that I made it through that fall, and I had to laugh at myself. I wasn't laughing. When I usually fall, I laugh at myself, like I hope that nobody see that or whatever. You know how we do? We kind of fake it, like fake, like we knew we were gonna fall and we catch ourselves. But no, this was like a bam. And I was like, when I was getting up, I was like, oh my God, I just fell. And I didn't want my neighbors to think that I know they heard me fall. I didn't have anything in my hand but mail, but I know they looked out and say, well, I wonder if she okay. But I got up really, really fast, opened the door and came in. But it was like I was startled at first, like I just fell. How did I fall? And then my head was hurting, and then my arm was killing me. So it was a reality check for me to be more careful when I walk. I have a bad knee, so I will fall on that knee occasionally. It gives out, but not this time. I just tripped on that little slate thing. So that's on me. I guess that I'm gonna chalk that one to the game because I should have been paying more attention to where I was walking. And I usually do because it's a lot of bugs around here and it's a lot of possums and it's a lot of you never know what's sitting on your porch when you get home. So I am very careful to look. I look around, for people, and then I also look around for critters. So I usually be careful, but I think my feet just didn't raise up enough, and I just whoop. I didn't fumble, but and thank God that's over. I have to be more careful. I'm not getting any younger. I have to be more careful. I got to think about that. And tonight, when I'm not gonna tell y'all my accidents. I just, I'm short, so when I'm cooking, my stove is, my when I'm frying things, I like to stand away from the stove and stuff because my face is directly in the in distance from the skillet or whatever. So I had got me a little bit of oil and fried me some sweet potato french fries I had made. So I put them in the oil and I cooked those and then I made me some a meat patty to make me a juicy hamburger, which I have to explain that. A hamburger, so a garlic hamburger, so I was frying that and I'll turn it up and grease popped right in my eye. Like I don't have bags already. Popped right under my eye and it was like was burning. It was like I thought it was gonna be a blister there, but God is a healer. Thank you, Jesus. God is a healer. So I thank God that these little accidents that I'm having are not as bad as I thought they could have been. I thank God for that, but I just got to be more careful. That's all. I just got to be, you know, a little bit careful because I'm here by myself, and if something happened to me, Lord knows when nobody knows. So my daughter looks for me every day, but who else? Um, Me and my son, he every other day. I think he'll find me. Something happened to me, he'll find me in about a week, maybe 2 weeks for him, cause he'll call, and then when he won't call, he'll call my daughter, and she'll probably tell him I, I'm okay or something like that. But she checks every day, so that's a good thing. Have somebody check. That's when I say at the end of my videos, I always say check on your family. check on your family, love on your family, but check on them also because you don't know. You never know. And they might be needing you, they might have, some might have, something simple might have happened and, they just need you. They can't, you know, get out or move or whatever. So check on them. Yeah, check them. I appreciate my daughter checking on me because I don't know if I would have got off that porch, if I would have, knocked myself out or something falling against that wall. I don't know. But I think my neighbors are good enough people. I like them. They're good enough people to try to at least help me up and help me in or see what they could do for me because they're pretty cool people. I like them. I like them. They don't bother people. I mean, good neighbors. You rarely get good neighbors once in a lifetime, I think. uh but yeah, can't be too careful when you're single and living by yourself. You have to be careful. You just have to be. That's just the bottom line. um what else I want to tell y'all? I went to grocery store, came back and cooked, got attacked by flies. Um, I don't know. I turned my when I'm in the kitchen cooking or washing dishes, I'm listening to my praise and worship music, which helps me. Oh, it is so good to praise God. It's just something about the atmosphere changes when you're worshiping atmosphere or mode. It's just something about that time right there between me and God. That's a beautiful, beautiful time. It's fulfilling. It fulfills all the things that I didn't get done or didn't get or things that didn't go right, or things that that I had on my mind. It just all comes together when I take that time out to praise and worship. That moment, that 30 minutes or hour or whatever I take, how long it takes for my praise and worshiping music to last. It's just a beautiful time and I enjoy it. I really enjoy that. So I did that, got ready for bed. I think tonight I'm gonna just relax. I'm just gonna relax. I'm gonna get in my bed. I'm gonna relax, turn my TV on, and just kind of chill out because I can. We can. We all can. We should take Fridays off in after work or whatever you do on Fridays. Take time out to, give a little back to yourself. Treat yourself to some ice cream or some horrific snack that you love, you deserve at least once a month. Treat yourself. Treat yourself to that. That'll be good. That'll be fun. I hope you guys really, really, really did have a wonderful day. As I did. I hope you guys had an even better evening or having a better evening. Love on yourself. Take time for yourself. Give back to yourself in some areas or whatever you need. If you want to soak your feet, if you want to moisturize your face, take a whole day to moisturize your face or get yourself together. I mean, it don't have to be work. It could be relaxing, chilling, putting on your favorite PJs and your bunny slippers and just dancing, like um uh what's his name did when he slid in that house. um he was having fun. He was enjoying his singing and dancing. Do that. Do something like that. Do enjoy yourself. Embrace your time that you have here on earth. That you have your health and you have your family and you have your significant loved one and you have God, and embrace that. Enjoy that. That's your time. That's for us to enjoy. So yeah, I just wanted to say hi. I got on yesterday and I'm gonna try to get on as often as possible. I don't think it's gonna be a Saturday or Sunday because I don't even mm, I don't go anywhere, so I don't have reason to put on any makeup or comb my hair or anything. I mean, I'm just me, naturally me, and sometimes you have to spend time alone with yourself, and that's my time. I have my um Sunday. I don't do anything. If I don't get up and go to church, then I'm not going to give that to anybody else. I got to give that to my God. If I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it for God. I'm not going to do it, you know, giving it or working for somebody or anything like that. But I am going to rest tomorrow. I'm going to watch some good movies. I'm going to try to cook some spaghetti tomorrow. I think I want some baked spaghetti. So I'm going to try to do that and a salad. And then I am going to, I always say I'm going to read, but I still hadn't picked up these books to read, but I'm going to read. It's on the list. I'm going to read, and I'm going to relax. I'm gonna try to go to sleep. I'm not gonna be able to do it, but I'm gonna try to get some sleep in the daytime. Try to take a nap. I don't know who do that, but I cannot do it. But I'm gonna attempt to do it tomorrow. See if I can get a little bit more quiet time and peaceful time, and give back my energy to myself. So I hope you guys do the same. Enjoy your Saturday. Enjoy your whole weekend if you can. And I will try to enjoy mine. I hope you guys are taking care of yourself. Love on yourself. Love your family. Check in. And most of all, God loves us. God loves you. He loves you. And He loves me. So that's all really that matters. That's all that matters. I will definitely talk to you guys in a later video. Bye.